What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber died trying. You see the thumbnail. The problem with black Democrats. So I finally got a chance to see the interaction with Sonny Hoiston and Van Jones on The View. And this is why there's a problem with black Democrats. When you're a black Democrat, a lot of you people, are worried about being woke instead of having an actually political agenda. And you see this even with the executive orders that Joe Biden signed into place. You see this with the Kamala Harris thing with we got the first black president, but then she's your first Asian vice president. But you don't say nothing because you're a black Democrat. You woke until you get it slapped in the face with somebody going, "Oh, I'm not really rocking with you like that." Then it's, "Oh, but we woke together." See, this idea that you're gonna woke your way into a better standing in America is asinine. It's ridiculous. Another thing, the problem with black Democrats is focused overly on prison. You notice we got to work on prison reform and the drug laws and the drug system. So you worried about the minority of the population that is incarcerated or who have criminal records or criminal backgrounds, but you're not worried about the majority of the population who, you're not worried about reforming schooling in the sense of not having people owe a substantial amount of debt when they graduate. You're not worried about programs to make sure people are hired. You're not worried about any of those things. You're worried about inmates. So when we talk about other groups aren't worrying about their inmate population, but black Democrats, it's inmates first. The other thing, the problem with black Democrats is intersectionality. Everybody got to be intersectional. Other groups don't do intersectionality. So you're basically working against yourself because you're working for everybody else who's working for themselves. And intersectionality is the bridge to siphon benefits from one person to the next. And you're the consummate suckers. Oh yeah, we all in this together, brothers and sisters, and you know what? You got a strand of red hair, and I got a strand of red hair, and you know what? You got a long pinky toe, and so do I. Like, this is a problem. And when I went back to the woke thing, what I meant by you want to be woke with no agenda, are you down? You're not that down for the people and for the cause. What's the actual cause? See, all you people keep talking about be down for the people and down for the cause. What's the actual cause? Because when you talk to black Democrats, ain't really no cause. They picked up the white supremacy thing off of us folks on social media. They wasn't running with that. They don't actually have a plan to do anything. And this idea, and furthermore, what makes it worse is you're a black Democrat, but you don't have a plan for black people, but you expect white people to have a plan for black people, and if you don't like their plan, you're going to fight their plan instead of having your own. And the best I could do is disrespect you on television if you say something I don't like, which brings me to the last point. Here's the problem with black Democrats. You're going to have to work with Republicans. You're going to have to work with conservatives. You're going to have to work with the Green Party. You're going to have to work with independents. You know what I'm saying? But this idea that we just going to keep it democratic. If it's not democratic, it's not fair. That's why there's no progress. Because you don't want to work with anybody. This is what I meant about years ago, not even years ago, when I said, look at the Congressional Black Caucus. How many Republicans on the Congressional Black Caucus? You see the problem with that? Stupidity. And this is the problem with black Democrats. Let me say it this way. White people are Democratic, Republican, Green, Independent. So is other races. And guess what? They all work for the betterment of their group. The Democratic white people and the Republican white people and the independent white people and the green white people, Tea Party, whatever, they all are working for the same group. You? No. You working for LGBT, and you working for ACLU, and you working for the, I forgot what the Jewish one was, the Anti-Defamation League, and you working for everybody else, but not us. Idiots. But like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch you on the next one. Peace.